Hey, hi, and welcome to yet another edition of my half-assed walkthrough series. Today we're going to collect all the treasures in Super Paper Mario, just because I can. There will be spoilers in this walkthrough, so viewer discretion is advised. Today. Yes, let's get started today. Why spend all this time with this exposition? Why not? Let's get started. The map shows a familiar spot. Of course, it's really kind of familiar. All you gotta do is to access the third floor of Flipside. Whee! Ouch. Yes, I could have used the elevator on the second floor, but... Anyways, the first of many treasures is right behind this grass right here. And you get a gold bar, which is awesome. Next treasure. The map shows colorful objects in a row. Okay, these blocks aren't actually there because the blocks, they disappear once you hit them in a certain pattern, thus giving you access to Flopside. Anyways, the next one should be in here. You have to be on Flipside's side of the force, or not force, the temple. Anyways, the next treasure should be right here. Just aim for the top part there. Just aim for the target on top of... I forgot who the hell her name was, but she talks too much. Next shard. The map shows an underground area. Well, this one's actually quite simple. It's basically the path that you take in order to access the cellar guy in Flipside. Just go into the water here. No comment. Just go into this area here. Notice the cellar guy. Notice I haven't got Fleep selected. Just go up here. Up here. There we go. Second time's a charm. And you get an Ultra Shoom Shake for it. Can I help you? The map shows a door with an unusual design. Yeah, it's quite unusual. I mean, it's only an arcade and all, hidden in a bar. So, just aim for the target here and... King Sammer. You got it. But wait! Mike, I suppose that there are some people out there who do not know how to access this super hidden Uber arcade in the first place. Well, no problem. Just access floor basement 1 of Flipside. Go to the bar here. Come on. Notice the dead end here? No problem. Leave that to Mr. Flippy. Just go inside the pipe here. Load. And before you know it, you're at the super de-duper uber hidden arcade thing. Yay. The map shows something solid black. Actually, this is another simple location. Basically, it's an exact mirror opposite of map number 1. Except this time it's in Flopside instead of Flipside. Fuck elevators, they're stupid. Yeah, basically this next treasure is... It's in the same location as it was in the last one, so... Actually, quite simple. Let's go on to our next treasure. The map shows a house. In order to get to this house, you must go to the end of the first section in Chapter 1-1. I'm going to use this exit point here as a reference point in order to establish the distance between there and here. And the next of the hidden treasures is... Just click on this window here. You get a Bestovius card. Yay! Now for the next section. The map shows a vertically climbing set of hills. Now, right now you're probably thinking, oh, this is quite simple, because it's in the first section of Chapter 1-2. But we have a little bit of a problem here. As you can see, due to this crudely drawn diagram of this particular section, there are approximately 2 sets of hills in this section. Both of them are pretty much identical. There's this section at the bottom here, and there's this section at the top here. So, I suppose you're wondering, well, what hill should I go to? Well, I'll tell you which hill to go to, due to process of elimination. Well, from process of elimination, it is not the top hill. There are 2 specific reasons as to why this is. Notice the wideness of this part right here, and the shortness of this part right here. When you take the rock formation right here, notice the shortness right here, and the tallness right there? Yeah, that means that this section is no-go, so your best bet is to just go down here with all the Koopas that I have gotten rid of prior to here. Just go for the dark area right here, and you got it. You got golden leaf. Now for the next treasure. The map shows a room decked out in pretty colors. Notice that this figure here, yeah, that's green. He's a prick. So let's go there and steal a treasure from him. Those of you who've played through his storyline know that he's a prick, and you have to get past him in order to pass the level. This one is actually quite simple. Simply use Fleep on this picture right here, and you got it. Next treasure. The map shows a rock somewhere. This is another easy rock because the rock is quite distinct from other rocks. Using that exit point as a reference point. Fuck you. See, this is a specific rock. You see, when you flip it, it shows that arrow. It's quite a landmark, don't you think? Well, anyways, you sleep at the top here, and you got that. Next shard. The map shows a desert somewhere. And apparently it's on a statue somewhere. Now I suppose that some of you might be wondering, hey, let's use landmark rock. There's a statue right there. Well, that's pretty much the wrong answer because as you can see, there's no columns or palm trees anywhere. So you know what? Okay, skipping ahead here, I'll use this point here as a reference point. You know, after the place where you beat out chunks. Simply take the left path, go up these platforms right here, and go through the door. You'll get to the spot eventually. Here's the right statue. Notice the palm trees and the columns? Well, let's use Fleet on here. And you got it. Yay. Next shard. Treasure! The map shows a mysterious locale. Now this particular treasure, it lies in section 1-4. Now I suppose you're thinking, hey, you know what? The beginning staircase when you start the level. There's columns here, but notice these flames here, that means that, and notice how the map doesn't have any flames? Well, this treasure likes to trick you. Yeah, who knew yet you had to go and traverse through the entire level just so you can go to the end of the part right here. And notice the columns here that have no flames? Yes, the treasure's here. But which area should we go to? There's plenty of these columns on the staircase. Well, it's right here. There you go. Ah, that's the name of that chick who talks too much. Okay, let's go to and get our next treasure. Yeah, notice the end of chapter mark here? Use that as a landmark. The map shows a suspicious building. Of course it looks suspicious because look at the constellations that's right beside it. That's not normal. Anyways. Yeah, it's right beside the exit point there, so you can just use that as a reference point. Just aim for this constellation here, and you got this one. You got a shooting star! And 4-leaf clovers, and marshmallows, lucky charms, etc. The map shows a building somewhere. Well, it's not somewhere, it's Merle's mansion, and it's the beginning section of section 2-1. And considering that the entrance is right here, this shouldn't take much of a no-brainer. Yes! The map shows the inside of a building. Yeah, it's another secret location right here. There's Mimi right there, and just aim for the topmost picture right here. And you got it. The map. Hey, wait a minute. I recognize this tedious level. Level 2-2. I remember this well. Anyways, exit point. Just aim for Mimi's stupid head right here. I have to go and work my ass off. And there we go. Let us forget all about this stupid level. The map shows a staircase. Now, to be honest with you, this is quite an easy map to find, even if it is in a really inconvenient location, because as you can see, the steps here, you start off with the steps right beside you. But it's really inconvenient if you have to flip to the other dimension and go here, where you get the card, or bars. Anyways, next treasure. Hey, what's this? End of part 1?